Alex needs some airtime.
No, just keep going. I'm doing good.
All right, Alex. You don't want to be on the camera.
Trying to take my shine. Can nobody hold me down?
That's intriguing. See this stuff that he did? Little patterns. I don't know what he would have used these for. If anybody out there knows what these things are for, please let me know.
He's working on wood.
Yeah, he's definitely woodworking. I don't know what.
Got a wood machine in there? Michael?
Where?
Yeah. That's for the wood or what? He's working.
Sir, will you take the ones that I've looked at already? Oh, that's a light? No, it's for drafting, I think. I think it's for drafting. I used to do a lot of drafting when I was younger. Before I became a mover, that's what I wanted to do in life, was become an architect. He meant stuff, people. He meant stuff.
Shut the front door.
Okay, we're back into cassette tapes. Ice Walker. No, I already did it. It's all right.
Oh, all right.
You were busy pinching your fingers and shouting obscenities. Knott's Berry Farm. So he has cassette tapes and slides. I've never seen this before. Look at that. San Diego's. Oh, so you basically watch these through a slide projector, and it plays with it, so you could hear.
Ooh.
That's my speculation. Put a nail brush right here.
Gotta have nails to do that, sir.
I bite my nails off.
Bad habit. Bad habit.
Standard Golf Pro lines. What do we have in here?
Softies.
What is this? Tuna cans?
Empty.
I'll be a monkey's nephew.
You know what he's doing with that? He's putting them in the hole to catch the ball.
I will be a monkey's nephew.
Put that in there, boom, and it catches the ball.
These are actual cups from real.
Yeah, those are too. Those are the.
These are tuna cans. I
I
don't
know
know
he
if
could
you
have
ever eaten
worked.
tuna
He could
before.
have worked on a golf course, and he used them.
Practice green cup. I don't know what those are worth.
That one still got a little too.
For some reason, I feel like those might have some value. So we'll set those aside here.
That's a 40.
45s are in the house. Shout out to Tom Cruise, our record guy, who will be looking at these when we meet up later now. The Hot Canary, Florian Zabak, Decca. Decca's a good record label. Not one of the best, but it is a good one. We got a lot of records here. Epic, Roy Hamilton, Roulette. Roulette's all right. Corral's all right. These are all good record labels, but it all depends on the pressing, the artist. Postage stamps of the world. Come on, Inverted Jenny.
Oh, they were pretty full.
Red Dahlia. We found an Inverted Jenny stamp. We could take the rest of the year off.
That's a lot coming from you because the year just started.
I know. We could probably take the next 2 years off if we found an Inverted Jenny.
An inverted Jenny.
Inverted Jenny. It is a very rare stamp. The whole entire sheet was pressed upside down. And it's limited. They pretty much know where most of them are, if not all of them are in the world. But you never know.
I probably found one of those.
Like my buddy Wayne, Come Get Records, always says, you never know unless you come get it.
It's a nice thing.
That's his business model for his record label. You've met Wayne at the flea market.
It's hard to keep up with all your friends because you have a lot of them.
I do.
And I'm bad with names.
I'm a very sociable human being, and I want to give a little bit of me to everybody in this world.
I know all his friends buy. The C's Candy friend, the other friends, the friends that buy this and the friends that buy that.
Yeah?
You know the one guy that buys this thing?
Yeah.
So I know.
Well, that's the easier way to relate to him, because knowing their name. Look at it.
It's an antique.
Like I said, I want to give a little bit of piece of myself to everybody in this world. So I try to befriend everybody in some manner and give them at least a minute of my time. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Woo!
Oh, magazines. What kind of magazines we got here? Survey, Restoring Wetlands. I'm gonna guess he was some type of into architecture or, because you see the little architecture thing. He likes surveying area, land. He probably might have did maps maybe.
I bet you his golf unit was beautiful.
Miniatures pattern. Well, if you heard them, One light went out again.
It keeps going out. It's only 15 minutes.
All right, let Alex look in some boxes. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What light is that?
No, it's that far one, the black one all the way in the corner. I think we spent 10, 15 minutes of our day already. Just turn the light on.
Probably.
Boom. You're good.
You can do dolly stacks and make it easier on yourself.
Oh, I don't mind carrying it over here.
Woodwork, locker, carousel stack loader. Tried to get Locker Nest to come out and roll with us today, but he wanted to go to the auction. He said maybe another.
Which
time.
auction?
Castro Valley Public Storage.
We should have went.
Well, we have things to do. Remember we have plenty of things to sell, and we need to get it.
Remember
liquidated.
last time we were over there?
Yes, I do. It wasn't very fun.
It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
Them 3 units. That's where we found the gold. I kept that ring.
Yeah, I remember also we bought a lot of crappy units. We took that one for free, and then somebody claimed I threw a $12,000 book away because they were just trying to be jerks that day.
Well, then use your brain by the good ones only.
There you go.
What?
Use your
Use
brains
your
and
brain,
buy the good ones only.
We did.
You know you have the brains
we
to buy
did.
the only good ones.
Is my cameraman getting comfortable with behind the camera and spitting some game to us?
There's no
Love
such
that.
thing as only good ones in this business.
That's why I like my daughter here with me.
There's no such thing as only good ones in this business.
Look at
because
that vacuum there.
That's a vacuum.
Yeah, looks like one. No, that's a hair thing. That's what it is. Story of jazz. This is just paperwork, a little bit of nothing. This is no, it's not a hair. What in the hell is this?
Dude, it's
Oh, yep,
an
it's a vacuum. It
astronaut.
sucks. This is probably the vacuum Uncle Michael used to do his chores with when he was a wee little lad. I'm willing to bet money.
lad.
Hoover.
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 Hoover. How do you open it?
I found a gun. Just kidding.
They didn't even clean it out. They
Just
just threw it in here. Look at that bag. You think you can still find one of those?
What were you doing with your vacuum when you were using this? Spraying bugs? Ugh.
It's beautiful. No matter what they say.
I wonder if Uncle Michael wants it. Railroads. Railways then and now. Some good books. Things like this surprisingly will actually sell pretty well. Great trains. These are good $3, $4, $5, $6 books. At the flea market, of course. Yes, we could put them on Amazon and eBay and we can milk it for a little bit more. But time is money. And that's how we roll.
Well, no, you're not going to eBay it.
No, I probably would not eBay these books. I would sell them to somebody else who does eBay, and I would let it go, and I would move on to the next one because I'm more about looking for a treasure. I'm not trying to make a paycheck. I'm trying to retire. Hashtag quest for retirement. Hashtag quest for retirement. This looks like a, it says Decca on here, but judging by the metal, that looks like a Gerard record player. It says Decca in here. But it doesn't mean that Decca per se put together this, but it could be a Decca. But that's nice. That's like 20, 30 bucks for a player. Look at that teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
And dreams do work. You just gotta wake up and make them happen.
It is called wood grain.
It's called lunchroom table.
I'm just kidding. This is a tabletop. Workbench top. Always the wise guy.
It's called lunchroom table.
Okay. Apparently Alice is ready for lunch.
It is about that time. It's like,
I already ate lunch today. It's called
How?
a piece of bread, a banana, a water, a Red Bull.
that was breakfast of champions.
Now what? My heart. I thought that was cash.
We have a dresser with VCR tapes, high boy, spindle legs. What do we got here? Cardboard. We're saving the cardboard to make the box again. Put the VCR tapes back in. Wallpaper. We're about halfway through the unit. There's still a fair amount of boxes. There's some dressers, A lot of possibility. Some vintage chairs, some Brady Bunch chairs. And still a lot of boxes to go through.
Is that a money box right there?
Where? It looks more like a slides box, and I don't want to be negative, but I'm hoping it's a money box.
All right.
Depending on how you look at every box is a money box. All right.
I haven't.
Historical Atlas of Alameda County. I can tell you right now, Keith will buy that. He loves Alameda stuff. Shout out to Keith. Likes buying books, and he's the one who gave us that Christmas present of the flashlights a couple weeks ago. Echo, that's a yearbook.
Oh, that's a local person, Mike?
The one who gave us the flashlights?
Yeah, he's local?
It's the photo guy.
Oh, he brought you those.
He brought
I
those
thought
to
someone
me.
shipped them to you.
No, that was Keith, the photo guy.
Oh, man, thanks. I appreciate it, photo guy.
Patron 49 yearbook. Yearbooks are very popular to sell because you can find a yearbook that might have like Obama in it. You might find one that's got like, the one that sticks out in my brain that I've found several times is O.J. Simpson's. After he lost his fame and fortune, but that used to be a very collectible yearbook. When you find
Did I tell you I found one and there was a guy walking through the flea market and it was him? And it was like from 1974 or
I
something.
believe it.
I think it was like 64 or something.
We used to find them all the time with my old business partner, Rick, and they were always somebody he went to school with, or from when he went to school. Surveyor of Canada. Okay, we got a lot of books here. That's a wrap on the books. They don't look like any more yearbooks. We'll set the yearbooks aside for the auction.
Oh.
South Pole.
Very, very popular.
Huh?
It's very popular.
South Pole?
What's
No,
up, Big Draws?
Alex.
Alex is popular. His phone rings constantly.
I think this is right.
Woodworking books. Where is my knife? Hey, shout out to my knife I found. I told you guys it's gonna be in my pocket all the time. It matches my lockerware. Orthos, home repair, kitchen design, woodworking. This is like Google. Back in the day, here's your Google. You needed to know an answer, you went and got a book and you read about it. Nowadays we have the simplicity and we can just go Google or Siri or what's the other? Alexis, please tell me.
Alexa.
Alexa, please tell me this. And that's the way it works. Before that, they read books.
Don't sell it to no one else.
Woodworking books here. A manual of veneering. Whew. One of the most expensive things I've ever sold in this business was that machine for 26 grand that put a veneering laminate edge. I think veneering and laminate is the same thing, very similar.
Damn.
$26,000 machine that put that laminate edge on the edge of a shelf. Shout out to that woodworker that made a lot of money off that unit. The beauty of this unit, $50, it's all profit. Everything you see is profit because those two dressers are going to pay for the unit. Look at that. That's a his and her light. You put this in the middle on the headboard. Her light, his light. Y'all can stare at your books. You can read. Like, you want this for your bed?
No.
You actually have a her in your bed.
I heard my bed. I heard my bed. You will too shortly.
We'll see.
Ooh, look at this. 8mm movies. Look at this. Mark of Zorro. I like this. Here's the complete Mark of Zorro.
What are you saying? You want to go watch it?
We need a reel-to-reel.
You
Here
need a
we
what?
have a reel-to-reel. Oh, we have a reel-to-reel.
Is this a real?
You ask and you shall receive.
You
Little
said
mother.
receive. Little mother what?
That's my daughter right there. She's a little mother.
Mother what?
She's a little mother to her brother. Always looking out for that kid.
Oh, shout out to
Sheep
your
of
daughter.
Hollywood. Female of the species.
Whoa, that one's probably right there. Confusing book.
Habeas corpus.
It's a confusing book right there.
The message
Oh, we
of
do
the
have a
violin.
reel.
We should play one of these. We should go home and watch a movie. I have that really expensive screen from that unit I bought by myself when we broke up for a minute.
We broke up.
Yeah.
Baby, come back.
Hustling hand. The floating coffin.
Whoa, them books sound crazy.
Nerve tonic. These are movies. The Iron Mask.
Oh, those are movies.
These are movies.
Holy
Man
crap.
Called Bogart. Look at this. Oh, Walt Disney Home Movies. Walt Disney Home Movies. What do we got here?
What do we got here?
Pinocchio. Oh, what is that?
Them too.
Come on. $77,000. That was my
Oh,
goal for
upside
today.
down.
There's slides. Please be Marilyn Monroe. Rare Marilyn Monroe footage. Rose Paradise. Wyoming. A mystical land.
What's Disneyland?
I've never been there, so I wouldn't know.
It is. That's the great parade at Disneyland.
It's a small world after all. Look at that.
Look, that's the Disney parade.
I can see it better in the camera when you put it against the light.
Right here, look. What is that?
It's really helpful having a camera woman.
It is. Shout out to the camera woman.
Shout out to the camera woman. Shout out to Alex teaching me that we need camera women.
We do. They don't like seeing our ugly faces all the time.
No. What do we have here? Social secretary. This is kind of cool. I think we should option
Really
this.
cool.
They're technically media mail because they're films, and we could ship them at a low rate because of that. And I think
these two. We auction these two.
we can. All the slides. These are all slides, just so you know. You're about to see a bunch of slides.
Are we? I didn't believe you.
We'll see. We'll see.
Come on, rare
Oh, you can see that? I
World
love
War
that.
II footage. Come on.
Whoa.
What do we got here?
Timber Cove, Pacific.
These
Pacific
are the
Ocean.
equivalent of an SD card.
Man. This is an SD
They're
card.
upside down. Santa Rosa. Shout out to Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa has the best
Union
units
City.
in the entire storage business.
Yes, it does.
In the surrounding area, Ukiah, Willits, whatever, all Sebastopol, all those areas is the best place to go for auctions. Shout out.
Let's not say that.
Don't tell everyone that.
Let's stop saying that.
Then they're gonna all go.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like you're putting that into the universe, and maybe there's gonna be some good. Hopefully there is.
Well, I want the whole world to know where to go for a unit. I'm not greedy. I don't care if my dream unit, my best unit ever. I want everybody in the entire business to be there. I don't care who it is. I don't care if Dave Hester came
you
out,
get it for
whatever.
$1.
And everybody's there, and nobody wants the unit, and I get it for $1. That is my dream. So I'm not greedy. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I want all of my competition in field as me. Because when others don't know what they're doing and they're just there throwing around money and gambling and as I call it, ignorance is at play, it costs you money. Intelligence is easy to gamble against because then it just becomes another intellectual bid. I want everybody on the same playing field as me. Hence why I put this channel out and hence why I've shown the reality of this business, because I don't want anybody coming in with a false sense of security that you just buy a storage unit, you make 20 grand, and it's a yup all day.
There's a good chance there's like some Woodstock pictures or something here.
There is a good chance. I think that you should take these home and look at every single one of them.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too.
Oh, are you?
Every single
Every
one.
single one.
People do that.
September 78. That is the most beautiful month and year ever.
you were born.
September 78th. Especially September 7th. Why? Because I was born then.
Why would see? I was looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, it's upside down.
And
Let me
just
turn it over.
Yeah.
But
Boom.
really, all you gotta do is just flip it.
It's the way the slides go. You put them in with the words up. It's a reverse picture, and then it goes whoop,
Whoa.
whoop. You're gonna have plenty of time to look at these all home later.
No.
Imagine that. These are carousels. Are you kidding me,
We need a piece of tape.
Alex?
You got tape in your
Do
truck?
some sorting.
I just wait.
Do some sort.
But I don't know what it is. Because I don't know this stuff still. I don't even know how to tool them up. Oh no, that goes on the reel. Oh, look at that. I don't know what it is. Tray, number something. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I think this is what you play him with.
Say what?
This is what you play him with. Someone please tell me what this is. Oh, wait, right here.
Playing with who?
Michael. Somebody put these in here.
I can't hear you. My hearing's bad.
Tray.
His vision is so bad he can't hear you.
So he spent a lot of time taking photos of trains and put them on there. We set the standard. That's a great model. That's just like us. We strive to set the standard.
Hi, baby.
This is a little late. This would have been good for a Christmas contest.
Old school Christmas thing.
Tuba Christmas.
We
What
don't
does that
know who
mean?
won that Christmas contest. Shout out to the winner.
Shout out to Alex, the man I voted for. won the Great Christmas Off. If y'all ain't had a chance to see the Great Christmas Off, don't forget, go check out the video, the Great Christmas Off, where Clint, Alex, and I decorated our house, made a video, put it up, y'all voted, and picked this man to be the winner. Shout out to Alex for beating me.
Don't look forward to seeing the debt ever getting paid because it's been 3 months and the debt.
Oh my God, I've tried to hand this man money so many times, and he just wants to be able to say, you ain't paid the debt. Tried to go to the casino last night. Him and Clint were scared. The rain.
I had garbage
It's
in my
flooding outside.
We'll go tonight.
I'm not making excuses. Look
Then
at
we'll
this
go tonight.
beautiful
I need to
toilet.
make some money
Hand
anyway.
stitched. Looks like silk.
See, like, oh,
It has a very Asian
Ooh.
motif to it.
Look at this one. Handmade, machine operated.
That'd be dope if it was
Colorful.
Hermes.
If it was Hermes.
Still can.
But it's not on both sides, which makes you think that it's a little low end.
These are still kind of nice. Look at that. When you're eating and you want to go to a nice restaurant and you put this
Do you
up
remember
there. and
that rag I found? I had on the other vlog, your live or whatever, the Iraqi unit.
Yeah.
All I've been seeing on the internet when I look it up is guys wearing them ones out there. Like he bought it out there.
Well, yeah, that doesn't make it very valuable.
But I'm saying, but that's the one from out there. That's the same one I found the license plate off the car that blew up.
These are Native American. See that pattern? And I like those. We'll save
It
those.
looks like antique.
I think that we should probably give this a whirl. Not those. I could use these at home. I like rags because I just use them and I throw them away. I don't have to wash them.
Everyone, this is not a Make American. It's an American town. With flowers on it.
An American.
American.
Shout out to America.
America. You know what? That looks nice.
Kirby.
Look at it. You know how much
Look
that
at-
was back in the day.
Oh yeah, do you know that back in the day that they advertised Kirby vacuums as you could build a house of them? They had so many attachments. You can get a saw, a drill. They all hooked up to the Kirby, and the motto was you could build a home with it. Literally, I think Sears sold little homes that you could buy in a package. It all gets delivered, and you could build it with the Kirby vacuum. Don't quote me on that because I tend to be wrong. And everybody's like, you know what they advertise?
People are still making payments on their Kirbys.
Bottom line, Kirby suck.
Yes, they do. So.
That's one of my favorite jokes. Y'all hear me say that all the time. Kirby suck. It's just something I like to say.
Every time you say that, it reminds me of.
Vacuums, that's what they do. They suck dirt from a carpet.
Every time you say that, it reminds me of Craig.
One of his bad jokes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Craig,
NorCal.
auctioneer. NorCal.
Every time he
Florida
sees a
auction.
fan in the unit, he says, "I'm a fan of this unit."
Alice got his first 2 fans the other day in his second video.
3 fans.
The third fan came the next day at the flea market, if you remember correctly. More books. Look at this. More Google. I don't know, you were on the phone, you missed it earlier, but I was just trying to explain to everybody that this is how people found their information back in the day. This was their Google.
Google and SD cards is all we found.
Yep, Google and SD card. Whoa. These are bigger slides and there's none in there. Are you getting tired, camera woman?
Why are you gonna have a rock slide?
She's hungry.
Sleeping.
Are you hungry, camera woman?
I'll get those.
Are you buying lunch?
I have my money with me,
Oh.
and I don't have any money. That's why I'm standing here.
That's why she's standing. I thought you were here because you loved me.
Monterey fishing boats in the bay.
You
Look
are
at that bed.
So lucky I came here today. I have homework to finish.
Well, yes.
PE.
I'm lucky anytime you want to spend time with me. You know why? Because you are priceless. And anytime you're willing to give me, I feel good
Called
about it.
career transition.
Well, basically what she's saying is she needs to come to work today because she has to do a report on working with her father. So thankfully for the universe, she needed to be here today.
So what are you getting out of this experience so far?
What?
What are you getting out of the experience? You have to write a report about it.
Self-evaluation.
The funny thing is she didn't need to come today to actually do it. She could have literally made it up because she spent years doing this.
Yeah,
but I
I could've
appreciate the fact that she
literally
took
made
the
it
time to put the real effort into it. Because without effort, nothing will ever
All it needs is a parent signature.
fruition. Here we have a beautiful trunk. A plastic trunk. Now we have a box. Never mind. We no longer have a trunk. Look at this. It's a street light. Hold on a second, sir. I'm messing up my box here, buddy. We have Avon. That's what we have here. We almost had a train piece here.
that
More
real?
Danbury mint. Look at this. That's a
What's that?
scale and a post office. What is
A
that?
post office.
Oh, you weigh your letter and you pull your stamps out. Look at that technology.
That's tight. Where do you weigh your letter?
Remember when we used to go to the post office? We
Think we
mailed
could put
letters.
one of our package in here?
What a beautiful thing to find. What a beautiful thing to find.
I love Lyndon Mikey.
Hmm?
He's so awesome and positive right now. He woke up this morning with a whole nother attitude, people, and I like it.
Where was my attitude different?
It wasn't.
Okay.
But today just had a little more success in the plans.
Well, that's what happens when you lay everything on life on the line and you risk it all.
He's
And that was the motto for
focusing.
yesterday. The motto for yesterday was risk it all.
Risk it all for a better
Deep,
future.
deep focus on justice. Nothing else.
What do we have here? A wood box.
Can't even talk about anything else.
I'll read the side maybe.
What is this?